Hi, everybody. I'm Kathleen Byram, and I'm the author of Conversations with Donkey, A Bipolar Journey. What I'd like to talk about today is my favorite scenes. Now, usually they come from movies, but they can come from books too. My first one that came to my mind was Horton Hears a Who. I think it was 1954, don't quote me on that the cartoon came out of Horton Hears a Who. And I don't know when I first saw it, but it made an incredible impression on me. And now, having just watched it again, I realize how political it is. It's good. I recommend you watch it again on YouTube. Horton Hears a Who. The part that really gave me chills was when the people are saying, "We're here, we're here, we're here, we're here." And then nobody could hear them, and they were going to get boiled in oil. And they found a little slacker. Now, I thought that was Cindy Lou Who, but it's not. It's a little kid named Jojo. And they took him up to the top where the big speaker was that went outside the dust ball. And they said, "Make a noise." And he said, "Yop." And that yop went to the top. And it looked like it opened up a little spot because suddenly all the we're here's came out of the hole. And everybody that was saying, "Boil that dust speck, boil that dust speck, boil that, boil that, boil that dust speck," they all got happy. They saw there were people in there, and it just gives me chills. That is one of my favorite scenes. The second one comes from the movie with Meryl Streep and Albert Brooks, Defending Your Life. It's about Judgment City. The characters die and go to Judgment City, where they are judged, so to speak. Not really judged, but that's what they call it. And they are judged on how much fear controlled their life. If they were brave. Well, there's a part in it that is very significant to me, and it's this game show. Albert Brooks turns on the TV in his Judgment City hotel room, and there's a game show on called Face Your Fear or something like that. And that's a very exciting subject to me. That means a lot to me, face your fear. And the guy said, he's facing his fear. He's facing his fear, or something to that order. And it was very, very exciting. And at the end of the movie, it's thrilling. I don't want to tell you and ruin it for you, but he faces his fear. Another one that got me was Kindergarten Cop with Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's a scene where the bad guy gets in the school, and all the little kids were just taught about strangers and how they have to be aware and not just go along with any old stranger who wants to. And so they learned about them, and they learned to call out. And the bad guy got in the school, and the kids saw him, and they all started saying, "Stranger!" And the guy got gotten. Have you seen Babe? I'm not going to spoil that for you either, but it is a terrific movie. It's so delightful. You just can't imagine. And at the end, it's a tearjerker to me. What happens is just thrilling, and you've got to see it. Then there's Hannibal. I am obsessed with Thomas Harris's books, Hannibal Rising, Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and is there another one? I don't think so. Anyway, in Hannibal, there's a little boy, and he has been taken to a monster's home. A monster. And this monster is trying to torment this boy psychologically. And the little boy's name is Franklin. And he's young enough to be sucking his thumb. And the monster tries to scare him, and Franklin won't scare. And he takes his thumb out of his mouth and says something about how you're ugly too. And he refuses to cry until he's alone. And do you know what happens to that little boy? I don't think they show it in the movie. It's in the book, and I'm going to tell you what happens to him. So if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen. The monster's sister kills the monster and comes and rescues the little boy and takes him to live in a good place where he's happy. It's Thomas Harris is stingy with the good feelings. So when you get one from him, you better enjoy the hell out of it. And boy, did I enjoy that. It's going on 9 minutes now, and I think I'm about done. And I hope you have found this interesting. I wish you would take a second and click the like button for me, would you? And also consider subscribing if you like my videos. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.